So lately I've been wearing a lot of tights, just like to work out and stuff, because my weight's a little bit lower. I'm right around 178, 179, and I can't stand wearing super loose joggers, and I really only have like 2 pairs of joggers that are like kind of tight on me right now, and I like wearing those kind of chilling around the house. So a lot of my workouts have been in tights lately, even if it's not leg day. It is a beautiful day out. Nice and cloudy. How I like it, makes it a lot cooler and not super hot. Lately it's been over 100 here. It's a nice relief to have a cloudy day. It's about 9 o'clock now. I'm headed to do some fasted cardio and then work out, which just reminds me that I forgot to get my pre-workout food, because the cardio has to be fasted, but the workout definitely doesn't. Alright, I just finished up some fasted cardio. About to get a 1 bar, get some carbs in before the workout, because as the cardio has to be fasted, the workout certainly doesn't. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is starting to get pretty hard. First like 8 weeks or so, 8 or 10 weeks weren't terrible. You know, they're manageable. You push yourself, get stuff done. But lately it's just been, these last like 2 or 3 weeks have really seemed like a mental battle of mind versus body. And it's like your body seems to be fighting everything you're doing, and so you really have to key in here that it's working and that you're doing what you need to be doing, and you have to literally fight your body with your mind. And it's just been hard lately. Energy levels these past like 3 or 4 days have just been through the floor, like. And I'm a pretty avid Monster drinker. I drink a Monster now and it doesn't seem to do a whole lot. I drink 2 Monsters, it helps for a little bit, couple hours maybe, but then it seems to die back off, and I don't want to drink 2 more because I feel like it's not healthy for your heart to be drinking that many in a day. But yeah, it's only getting harder, and my philosophy lately has been the harder it gets, the harder we push. So without further ado, let's get into a workout. We have back and delts, starting off with deadlifts. My legs are just fried. I hit legs on Sunday, it's now Wednesday. It feels like I hit them last night, and then didn't get hardly any sleep. And doing sprints and 30 minutes of cardio every day has really not helped them recover. And now we're about to deadlift, so that's gonna be brutal, but after that, I think it's all like back and shoulders. Front delts are still pretty sore though, so that'll be a good time. All right, let's get into the workout. All right, starting off with deadlifts, 245, sets of 5. Not terribly heavy, might go up, but feel big, so probably not. All right, moving to number 2, barbell rows, going super heavy for sets of 6 to 9. Try to fail in that range. Cable rows is the next thing, pulling it high, like to the chest area. Doing 3 sets rest pause, so basically you'll do a set for 10 to 15 reps, and then you rest for 10 to 15 seconds, then you'll do a set, and then you rest for 10 to 15 seconds and do a set. On the last like 2 sets of the rest pause, we're focused on intensity. There's not necessarily a set that you should go to, but if you use them the same way, it should be harder to get as many reps as you got on the first one, so we'll push the intensity. doing some heavy dumbbell rows, 4 sets, 6 to 9. My main focus with these is to keep my core tight and not to rotate my shoulder down on the bottom part, because if I rotate across my spine a whole bunch like that, it starts to hurt my actual spine. So I'm gonna try to keep my core super tight and really just focus on pulling the elbow a little bit behind like this, and then going down, really stretching the lat instead of rotating the shoulder over.
Green One Coffee, choosing ice rich mocha or decadent caramel flavors with whipped cream on top. They're great when you breakfast or throughout the day. I'm back to one of our delicious iced coffees. Good in the ice. Spangles iced coffees in caramel or mocha. It just tastes better at Spangles.
Is kind of like left side dominated. Like I'm pretty much keeping at least on the first portion, my left side like out to the audience. So if the judges are here and we're not walking out on this side of the stage, I think that I'm gonna have to, like say we're walking out on this side of the stage, we're gonna have to like do this number, rotate around. Because after that, it's just the back pose and then a front arm. So, I don't know, hopefully we'll be walking out like from this side where the audience is out there, but if not, just gonna have to do a little spin move, I guess. Alright, doing cardio fasted kind of sucks and everything, but it is nice to like it's almost 1 o'clock now and I haven't really had anything but a 1 bar, so like 25 carbs and about 20 protein. So it is nice for it being early afternoon and I pretty much have all my calories left. So I'm gonna go home, get the first like real meal of the day. Alright guys, welcome to day 2 of the vlog. It is now Thursday. So, fun fact about me, I used to be able to solve a Rubik's Cube really quick. I can do most of it now, but there's a few steps that I forget. It's not like all that hard. All you have to do is memorize like different algorithms to do once it gets to certain points, or like, you know what I'm saying. It's not like, there's no magic to it. Once you figure out the algorithm, you can do it. Fastest I ever did it was like under 40 seconds. I think I got it in 37.6 seconds or something one time. But honestly, I can only do about 60 to 70% of it right now. I was watching one of my old videos last night, and a couple things. First of all, my face like has gotten so much skinnier. I was carrying a lot of fat in my face, and so I kind of didn't really recognize myself all that much. I was like, holy crap. Another thing is, a lot of times whenever I'm filming sections, I like mess up at the beginning, so I like stumble on my words, stumble on what I want to say, and then I'll be like, alright, try that again. That way when I'm editing, I know not to put the first part in, and then it starts there. But on one of those videos, I messed up in the beginning. I go, okay, try that again. And I didn't get it cut out, so it was like cringe-worthy. So right now, I'm kind of just hanging out. It is 12:40 right now. I'm gonna try to push off a meal until like 1:30, so close to another hour. The reason for this is I pretty much have all my macros left. Did fasted cardio this morning, and then did a lift. And now I'm kind of just hanging out. I have a massage at 3, so I want to try to push a meal off towards that, and then I'll have the massage, I'll come back home, and then I'm going to a movie around 6. So I have a small snack before that, and then I should still have around 700 or 800 calories after the movie, and then I'll be able to eat and go to bed. So yeah. So I'm just drinking some water right now. I have a ½ gallon with some Crystal Light in it. Got the grape flavor today. Now, I try to, on these days whenever I do fast cardio and then I work out and come home and try to push off like my first real meal, I try to get in a ½ gallon of water before the first meal. So it's about 12:40 right now. I'm gonna try to get about a ½ gallon in the next hour, and then I will start working on the food and then continue to drink some water throughout the meal. That's gonna help me really feel more full than I am. And yeah, so I am doing a full day of eating on my Instagram story right now. So I don't want to, like, if there's carryover people that follow my Instagram and watch my story, I don't want them to like be getting the same thing twice. So I might show you some of the meals, but it's not gonna be too detailed on the meals. Also, if you aren't already, you might as well go follow my Instagram. It's Alex Holder Fitness. I might try to put it on the screen if I remember, but if not, don't stress it. Alright, got a massage today. Felt good. You know, my whole body's pretty much sore right now, so that felt good to get. You know, just try to loosen everything up and hopefully help get over some soreness, because not eating as much, and so everything's taking a little bit longer to recover. Headed out to the movies now. We're going to see The Equalizer 2, second Equalizer. I'm actually going with my grandpa, because that's like his all-time favorite movie, and so he was excited the new one's coming out. Outfit, scoop neck, these tight joggers, the premium joggers, I really like them. And also, I've been rocking these white Vans lately. No strings or anything, no shoestrings, just the slip-ons. They're starting to get a little dirty though, so might do something to clean them up. But anyways, movie review coming at you. Alright, movie review, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. It was very good. If you've seen the first one, the plot throughout the first one is super like clear and obvious. Like, you know what's going on, you know, I mean, you can guess what's gonna happen. But this one was like, from the start, you kind of didn't really know like what the plot was, because it kind of just seemed like a bunch of side gigs, and then the plot kind of came up out of nowhere and smacked you in the face, and it all made sense. Like, everything made sense before it didn't make sense for like the first hour and 10 minutes of the movie. Then it all came together and it all made sense of what was, you know, happening all along. So, great movie. Did it beat the first one? I don't think so. I think the first Equalizer was a very good movie, and so I think it'd be hard to beat that. I think it definitely gave it a run for its money. One thing I would say is there's like 6 or 8 years in between those movies, so the graphics, just the videography and everything in the new movie, it just exceeded the original movie by far. Like, that wasn't even close. The graphics, the video quality, everything was just, the cinematography was astounding, and so I think that aspect of it did outperform it, but I don't think that the movie itself was better than the original. So drinking some peach iced tea. This is some Crystal Light. Just kind of hanging out. It's about 7 now. I got up early because I wanted to get my check into Justin. Just anxious to find out what's gonna change this week, or if anything's gonna change this week. And so I woke up thinking about that, and I had a hard time like going back to sleep. So I was like, I'll just send it to him, and then it'll be out of my mind. I'll go back to sleep. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to fall back asleep. So I think I'm just gonna start with my day, try to push off a meal as long as possible. I probably won't be able to push it off that long, because now that I'm up, I'm hungry, I want to eat. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I have work tonight, 4:30. I'm gonna go to the gym at 2. Oh heck, I don't have cardio today. I'm gonna go to the gym around 3, hit a leg workout, and then I have work. So I think what I'm gonna do until then is just like whatever work I have some stuff on the computer I need to work on, but then I'll just like take an hour nap or so around 1:30 or 2. That way, because lately at work I've been feeling super de-energized. Like, running around weighing tables is not easy when you're on prep, especially when you're 3 weeks out. You just feel so tired always, and so I've gotten some of my shifts picked up, but I'm gonna try to keep a shift or 2 a week for money's sake. But other than that, I do not have the energy to be waiting tables for 30 or 40 hours a week, which is what I normally do. It's because my body fat's low, but lately I have been super cold. Like, last night we went to the movies and I was freezing. Like, it was warm outside, it felt good outside, but I stepped in and immediately had goosebumps. So I think it's because of the low body fat, but right now I'm pretty cold, so I'm gonna go shower, brush my teeth, and get started on the day and everything. Alright guys, so I was in the middle of making breakfast. This was what I'll just go ahead and show you what I had planned for breakfast. I have this here, egg whites, about 38 grams of protein worth. 2 packets, maple brown sugar oatmeal, sugar free. 19 carbs per packet, or 18 or something. And then I was gonna have Power Crunch bar. I think I'm still gonna have that. And then I was gonna have these yogurts, as well as some of this granola, protein granola with dark chocolate. All of that was about like 70 carbs, I think. Maybe a little bit more, 70 or 80. And as I was finishing up, I got a text from Justin, who's coaching me, response to the check-in from this morning, that carbs are dropping from 250 to 175. So, gonna go ahead and put this back. Yep. And we're gonna go ahead and put these back. So, calories went down about 300. That's very exciting. And so this is just gonna be the breakfast, egg whites, Power Crunch bar, oatmeal. The official digging phase begins. This is the part where kind of push everything full blown, pedal to the floor, go hard. Starting to get a little cloudy. I don't know if it's a storm today or not, but let's hope. Meal kind of number 2. Sorry about the low light. For whatever reason, the power is out and has been out for about an hour now. I don't know why it is. It's not like storming or anything. So meal number 2, I wouldn't really call this a meal. Just got some sugar-free Jello in here and some blueberries. There's about 15 calories in the Jello, and I think there's like 6 or 7 carbs in the blueberries. Actually, I ate like half of them and then put the rest in here. So this is more so just so I can eat something and also help with cravings a little bit. The orange gelatin and the blueberries, just kind of something to snack on. Help with cravings a little bit. But yeah, it's about 12:10 right now. I was gonna make some 96 4-gram beef around like 1 or 2, but if the power doesn't come on, I won't be able to do that. So I'm gonna have to wing something or call somebody. All right, it's about 2 o'clock now. The power is still out, so I was gonna make hamburgers inside, but now I have no choice but to just cook some on the grill. This grill kind of sucks because for whatever reason it takes forever to get hot. And I'm hungry, and I already accounted for my intra workout, which is 50 carbs, and I only have 60 carbs left after that. So it only being 2 o'clock, I'm gonna try to eat some 96 4-gram beef, get some more protein in, and then go work out, go to work, and then after work I'll finish off all my calories. I'll have about 700 calories left. But yeah, I can tell this is gonna start to get pretty brutal, just because it was hard enough these last couple of weeks when I had about 33% more carbs. So I'm gonna really have to focus on the discipline this week, because I can tell the cravings and temptations are gonna start to come pretty hard. So I've been at work pretty much all evening. It's about 11:30 now, finishing up the macros. I'm starving, I promise. So I'm actually eating more 96 4-gram beef. I have 2 hamburgers, plus I need a little bit more. It's about 7 ounces altogether. Can put this no sugar added ketchup, some mustard on it. Got a couple pickle spears and some onions just for like volume, just to add to it, more to eat. And then after all that, I still have like 12 or 13 grams of fat left. So I'm gonna get a little bit of this white chocolate wonderful peanut butter. This, gosh dang it. This stuff is pretty good. I'm gonna get enough of it to fill the fat, and then there's a little bit of carbs and some protein in it. And then after that, I'm gonna have 1 rice cake to finish off my carbs. I don't feel terrible. We have 3 weeks. We're 3 weeks out from tomorrow. put a lot of work into this prep already, and oh, sorry, my arm's getting tired. And it's only gonna be more from here on out, so I'm definitely excited for it. It's just, you gotta keep a positive mindset, I think, and I know it's easy to kind of get into that negative cycle, especially when you're hungry, when you're hangry, but I mean, like, it'd be silly for me to get like super down about it because I signed up for it. I knew what I was signing up for, so there's no reason for me to, like, you know, let it negatively affect me. Obviously it's gonna have a toll on me, but these last couple weeks I'm just really gonna grind through it. 2 full weeks and then peak week, so carbs will be up a little bit in peak week, but these last like 2 weeks, it's time to focus, push the pedal to the floor. This is the time when we can either let it make it or break it. So that's gonna end this vlog here, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you would hit that thumbs up button, it helps the channel out a tremendous amount, and also subscribe so you won't miss any of the latest videos. We'll see you in the next one.